Confidence is not emotion. It is not excitement. It is not aggression. True confidence is distance. Machiavelli understood something that most people never will. The person who is emotionally attached is already defeated, because attachment creates dependence, and dependence creates weakness. Detachment is not coldness. Detachment is control, and control is power. Most people live attached to outcomes, attached to approval, attached to being liked, understood, accepted. They need reactions, they need reassurance, they need validation, and because they can be manipulated. The moment you need something from someone, their opinion, their respect, their love, you have handed them leverage. Machiavelli warned rulers about this centuries ago. Not because he hated emotion, but because he understood human nature. People exploit need. People test weakness. People sense dependence instinctively. Confidence collapses the moment you are emotionally invested in how others see you. Detachment restores balance. Detachment does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop being controlled by what you care about. You still act, you still plan, you still desire, but you do not cling. Emotion clouds judgment. Attachment delays action. Fear of loss paralyses movement. Detachment clears the mind. When you are detached, you see people clearly. You hear what they say without reacting. You observe behavior without justifying it. This clarity alone creates confidence. People expect reactions. They expect anger. They expect defense. They expect explanation. When you deny them that, they feel destabilized. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Calmness confuses manipulators. Non-reaction removes their power. When someone insults you and you do not rush to respond, they lose ground. When someone tries to provoke you and you remain centered, they reveal themselves. People fear what they cannot read. Detachment makes you unreadable, and unreadable people are dangerous. Detachment is not a personality trait. It is a discipline. You train it. You pause before reacting. You observe before speaking. You breathe before responding. Most people live in impulse. Detached individuals live in strategy. Restraint creates advantage. When you delay reaction, you gain time. Time to think. Time to calculate. Time to choose the best move. Confidence grows not from emotion, but from self-mastery. One of the clearest signs of attachment is over-explanation. Explaining means you seek approval. Justifying means you seek permission. Detached confidence does neither. You do not rush to clarify your intentions. You do not argue to defend your choices. You do not beg to be understood. Those who explain themselves surrender authority. Let your actions speak. Let your silence speak louder. When you stop explaining, people listen more carefully because they know you are not asking. You are deciding. Weak confidence depends on results. Success creates arrogance. Failure creates collapse. Detached confidence remains steady. You act with full effort but release obsession with outcome. Obsession creates fear. Fear creates hesitation. Hesitation creates mistakes. When you are not afraid of loss, you move freely. Freedom creates confidence. Confidence creates power. In any room, the most emotionally controlled person holds the highest position, not the loudest, not the angriest, not the most expressive. The calmest. When everyone reacts, you remain neutral. When emotions rise, you stay grounded. People unconsciously follow emotional leaders. If you control your emotions, others begin to regulate theirs around you. Praise can be as dangerous as insult. Praise inflates ego. Criticism wounds pride. Detached confidence accepts neither fully. You listen, you observe, but you do not internalize. If praise defines you, criticism will destroy you. If criticism defines you, you will never act boldly. Detached confidence stands independent of public opinion. Most people fear being misunderstood. They explain. They correct. They clarify endlessly. Detached individuals accept misunderstanding. Because misunderstanding creates mystique. Mystique creates authority. You do not owe clarity to everyone. You owe alignment to yourself. Fear never disappears, but attachment feeds it. Fear of losing status, fear of losing people, fear of losing comfort. Detachment starves fear. When you accept loss as possible, fear loses control. Detached confidence is not bravery. It is acceptance. Acceptance that you can survive loss. And survival builds courage. Detachment does not mean isolation. It means selective connection. You engage without dependence. You cooperate without surrender. Balanced connection creates respect. Unbalanced attachment creates control. You decide your reactions. You choose your emotions. You govern your mind. No one can insult you without permission. No one can provoke you without access. This is not arrogance. This is sovereignty. Detachment is not coldness. It is clarity. It is the refusal to be ruled by impulse, fear, or approval. When you detach, you stop chasing power and power begins responding to you. People feel it. They sense it. They respect it without knowing why. True confidence is not domination over others. It is domination over yourself. And once you achieve that, nothing external can shake you.